Hello, good evening. I'm Jacquis.
And I'm Sophia. Welcome to the Nightly on Hatch Plus, where you never need an excuse to leave the party before 11. Oh my God, that's one of my favorite things to do, by the way.
What a beautiful thing. Leave before 11, don't say bye to a single person, and be in bed by 11:30 p.m.
I was never even there.
I wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
How you doing, Sophia? How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good this evening. I had a nice day. I had like a lovely thing where I ran into a friend on the train today. So I'm like, oh my God, how amazing is that? I feel extremely positive.
I love that. I never run into friends in a chill setting in LA because we don't have trains and we're always on the go. So that sounds beautiful.
Yeah, you can't really run into someone in your car.
You can, but it would be frowned upon. It would be definitely frowned upon. But we don't need to run into friends on the street because we have a friend right here in the Pillow Fort with us tonight. It is someone who I am very fond of as a comedian, as a person. He is extremely hilarious. Some might say he is a special guest tonight. Say what's up, everybody out there in the Hatch world, to Gianmarco Soresi. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm resting on some pillows right now in my bed.
Oh my God.
You always look so well rested.
Oh my gosh.
Has anyone ever told you that before? And I know it's not true because we're comedians. We're never well rested.
Yeah, that's just the lack of camera quality. Not picking up on the blood vessels bursting in my eyeballs. I struggle with sleep, and then on top of that, my girlfriend has these night terrors, and it really is just a brutal concoction.
Yeah.
I don't know how to nap. I've never mastered the art of napping. It is just so much anxiety going on up there.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to calm down the voices.
I feel you.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm doing zero sleep hygiene. It is like crazy phone. I mean, just awful. Just awful.
You're watching clips as you go to sleep.
Oh, yeah. And just my own. And going,
Yeah, well, of course.
Just me.
What else would you watch?
Do you have a TV in your room?
No, we don't. Like, the phone's enough.
That's true.
But then sometimes I struggle to sleep, and then I'm watching something, and I fall. When I go to the theater, when I go to see a Broadway show, and I'm paying a lot of money for this.
That's the kind of theater you're talking about?
Yeah.
Not the movie? Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And I get sleepy in that first act in a way that I don't know what happened. I'm asleep, and I go, I don't understand. Does my body hate me? I just don't understand the mechanics that I can fall asleep paying money for a seat uncomfortable.
I went to go see Beetlejuice on Broadway a few years ago. And when I tell you, my eyes felt like they were paid to be shut for the duration of that. I could not stay awake. And that's gotten so much worse for me as I'm 39 now. So as I've gotten older, and I relate to all my black uncles and grandpas and stuff now, where they just like, as soon as they sit down and something that they're supposed to be paying attention to is on, the sleep just comes. And it's on the couch, and I don't understand it. I don't
What do you
get
do?
it.
Do you, like for me, I ask my girlfriend, I'm like, pinch me, pull my hair, because I'll do it, but I don't do it hard enough. You know, your body stops you from.
Right.
And I'm like, draw blood. I'm like, do something. We're at Glen Ross. I spent so much to see, and I'm asleep.
Yeah.
And so I ask her, I enlist her to inflict pain.
Does it work?
It works for that moment, but then she goes, well, I want to watch too. And I go, well, honey,
I don't want to watch you.
come on.
Well, maybe that's just what you need, it seems like.
Yeah, truly. They should offer espresso shots. If they could charge me if there was a straw there, a tank of espresso, I'd pay top dollar.
You would pay top dollar. Instead of the wine they give you in the little cups, it's just a shot of espresso. Here's something that and you know, we all are in the entertainment industry, so sometimes we get in front of people, right, that we can bring ideas to. And
Sure.
My girlfriend is also a comedian, but she's also a biomedical engineer, so
Period. That's awesome.
much smarter than I am in every way possible. But like, I've talked to her like, can we figure out a way, whatever is in your body that allows you to feel so comfortable and sleepy on the couch, and then you walk that 15 feet to your bed and it leaves your body. Whatever that is, if we can bottle it and give it to me in pill form, I would take it so much.
Well, it's called Ambien.
Yeah, I was going to say they have that.
Haven't heard of it. Yeah. Are you a alarm clock person?
Yes. Yeah, but I'm pretty good about it. I've only recently I missed one flight in my whole career as a stand-up comedian. That's pretty impressive for how much I'm out there.
Yeah, that's impressive.
So yeah, I'll set one. I might do a 5-minute later, so I get that 5 minutes of ooh.
A little extra sleep.
Oh man.
When you sleep next to someone, and I have been so lucky, as I say with full sarcasm, to have partners in my life who are habitual snoozers. And I'm like, if you don't turn that alarm clock off and stop, like, because it's waking me up every 8 minutes too. Like, and I'm like, get out of bed.
I'm guilty of that for sure. I'm a big snoozer.
Yeah. My girlfriend, we have rules where, like, if she's got to get up early, like, if I get home at 2 and she has the night terrors, which is a big part of this negotiation, by the way, I go, listen, if you're waking up like an hour earlier than I'm going to wake up, you got to just get up. You can't do the snooze game, because then I get woken up twice. So she does respect that. So Sophia, you do it. You do a snooze.
I snooze, but if there was someone in the bed, I wouldn't snooze unless it's like we're both snoozing. But if I'm like getting up early and I'm sleeping next to someone, I'm gonna be respectful. But I really do be hitting that snooze. And I'll say I'm snoozing on my hatch, not to like whatever, but I am. It's like every 8 minutes or something. And I'm like, run it back.
I had a neighbor where, like, I could hear their alarm, like it was shaking through the floor or whatever. Yeah. And I went up and I knocked, and they basically said they were a deep sleeper. They struggle with alarms. They have to have this like special alarm. Right. And they don't always hear it. And I didn't know what to say. I was like, this can't be. Like, I mean, it was just so loud, and you could hear it through. And whenever you move in New York, when you don't have a home, you're tied to the people next to you, and you really rely on some kind of common courtesies. And we had a long talk, because I was like, I feel your pain, but it's just not sustainable. Yeah, there's a new system, or water drips on you. I don't know what it is, but it can't be this.
The center cannot hold. We can't do this.
What I would do in New York, because I lived on like a busy street, and sometimes someone who knows what's going on in their life, but they're driving a moped, full volume radio. I don't know what they're seeking, but they 5 a.m. Who knows? They're on a bender, and I would come out in my bathrobe. And I would go, I'm sorry, I just got my son to sleep. He's ill. And I would give, truly, I believe probably the best acting work of my life. Yeah. In near tears, saying, please, I just got my son to sleep. I'm begging you.
I need to try that. I really need to try that.
I've done that. I've done it on the opposite side, though. It was like 2 a.m. And I was, for whatever reason, just decided to have a dance party by myself. I was playing music and I was just in it. I was like dancing in the house. I was happy. I was joyful for no reason, not really realizing what time it was. And my neighbors came upstairs and knocked on the door and was like, hey, bro, you're killing us. Like, you're killing us. And I was like, understandable. I'm so sorry. Totally. And instead of just sitting on that, the next day I wrote a letter saying, hey, I'm so sorry. I just got some really good news about a family member. But I was just trying to justify for no reason whatsoever.
That's crazy.
That is so funny.
No reason.
You got good news about a family member
at 1 a.m.
And it made me so happy that I had to like just get my joy out.
I was going to say there is something kind of like specifically embarrassing about them coming up and being like, oh, I thought you were like having a party, and it's like just you kind of like vibing by yourself. But it's also really sweet.
I mean, listen, I have to have an allowance for it because I sing. You know, I've been practicing singing,
Yeah.
first in college and then I quit, and now I'm getting back into it. And like, I mean, the things that I have forced people to go through in hotel rooms. I mean, just scales, just torture. And then me trying to hit a high note 20 times in a row and cracking each time. Just like the worst, like a highlights of the worst of my abilities.
I love that.
And it's brutal. You just wait for the day. You anxiously wait for the day you hear someone say, "Shut up." So I can't complain.
But they're loving it.
They're loving it. They're loving it. Let's transition a little bit, because one thing we love to do here in the Pillow Fort is play a little games. We love a game, and let's play a classic game, one that you've definitely played before, Gianmarco. Let's play a little Would You Rather. A little Would You Rather. We're going to do some sleepy Would You Rathers. Would you rather sleep on the beach or in an igloo? This feels easy for me, but like...
Yeah, I mean, if you take away the fear of sunburn, I mean, a beach sleep can be quite nice. You dip your hands and feet in the warm sand. But my mom, famously, before I was born, she fell asleep on a beach and got like burnt. So I'm gonna go igloo just for safety, just to be neurotic. I'm going igloo because I do like it chilly. As long as I got some blankets in there, if there's cold emanating, but I got a lot of blankets.
Yeah,
sounds nice.
You have a predisposition for sunburn outside of just being, lacking melanin, but you have a predisposition for sunburn in your DNA. From your mom.
You know how trauma passes through like blood. Trauma passes through lack of melanin.
The body keeps the score.
Yeah.
What about you, Sophia?
Okay, I mean, if we have blankets, I would probably also say an igloo, just because like I'm not as afraid of getting burned, though of course that is a possibility. I am, in my mind, these are happening at night. But I don't like sand. It gets everywhere. And I don't really want to be like rolling around in the sand. And I do love to sleep in like a really cold space if I'm bundled up. I feel like an igloo is cozy.
Okay.
That's what I think.
I think you both are insane. Do you know what an igloo is? It's so cold. It's so cold.
But people sleep in them.
Well, also, yeah, people famously sleep in them, and I've never been in one.
We got to get you in an igloo. I don't think I've been in one either.
They're not really around.
Yeah, they're not around.
I hope they look like how they look in cartoons, because that would be cool, and I'm sure they don't.
Yeah.
I think some of them do.
Do they? Okay.
Like blocky, you mean like...
With the little, like, entrance, like...
Yeah.
Okay.
I think some of them look that way. I think it's a thing where, like, you can go kind of have, like, a gentrified igloo experience where they, like... Do you know what I'm talking about? You can, like, go to, like, cold places and go hang out in an igloo and maybe even spend the night.
Okay. Well, listen, if you guys get to bring blankets into your igloo, then I get to bring an umbrella to the beach.
Yeah.
So that will block the sun for me, and I'm sleeping on the beach with the beautiful ocean sounds.
Fair.
And the cool breeze under the stars is beautiful. I'm a beach man. I'm picking the beach every day of the week, twice on Sundays. Every single day. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll be alone. You guys will be together in the igloo. But one more.
Good, because we need the heat. We need all the body.
You need the body.
Freezing cold.
Yeah, we need about 5 people in the igloo with us. I think that your answer is going to be the more like common answer, Jacquis.
Probably.
I'd feel like more people would opt into beach than igloo.
Yeah. If you gave me the choice, I'm going to the beach. But you guys are right. I've never done it in igloo, and that seems like it would be fun just to say I've done before. So yeah. One last one.
Okay.
Would you rather have a bedroom with a wood fireplace or a bedroom with one of those clawfoot tubs at the end of your bed? You know, those tubs that they have that are just like fancy, that just sit in the middle of a room? Yeah. Or a wooden fireplace in the bedroom.
Wait, this tub thing, I'm familiar with the tub, but it's at the end of my bed?
That's how I feel.
I mean, I've seen it on TV where it's like, it's not like right at the end of the bed, but it's kind of like, it's like one of those beds where your bed is in the middle of the room and the tub is like a few feet away, I'm assuming.
Is it working?
Yes, it's a working tub.
I could have a bathtub right in my bedroom.
You can have a bathtub right in your bedroom.
Well, not just right in your bedroom, right at the foot of your bed.
It is, by the way, it's always been a fantasy that the way I'm woken up in the morning is like warm shower. Like basically like I'm woken up with water and it's warm. So the idea of a full tub, and I'm assuming if I can afford the tub, I have a maid to fill it. By the time I wake up.
Right, naturally.
And I can just like drag myself over and fall into the tub. That does sound really nice.
That sounds pretty great.
Really nice. Fireplace sounds tremendous. I worry I'm falling asleep while the fire's still going. Fire hazard. I do love a fireplace. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I gotta go fireplace. On a chilly winter. Have a fire slowly dying as you fade off to sleep. That really sounds beautiful.
Okay.
That yeah.
I'd hate to explain the bathtub to everyone. Will go, what is this? And I go, it's a thing.
It's a thing
that people do.
And then you have to show them how you slide out of bed.
Yeah.
That's why it's right down there.
Okay.
I also am like, the tub is something I've never heard of at the foot of the bed. I would love to have a bathroom where in the middle of the bathroom there's a clawfoot tub. Of course, I would love to have that, and one day I will. I feel torn because I don't really want a fireplace in my room necessarily. I don't want it to smell like smoke. Okay, so I think I'm going to say the tub.
Yeah. You can store clothes there. There's a lot. That tub is getting used as a laundry hamper eventually.
Well, I do think the tub in my mind, the type of person who has the clawfoot tub at the end of the bed, it's filled with pillows. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's filled with decorative pillows.
Yeah.
Mine would be functional, but it is also like to bathe so close to your bed is interesting to me. But it's a new experience, and I'm completely open to new experiences.
Yeah. This is tough for me too, because I'm like, they both sound intriguing and they both sound problematic for the space that I'm in. Like you said, if I go to sleep with the fireplace on, I'm passing away probably. Like that's what I would be afraid of.
Well, that's what you go like, I'm on fire. I need a tub to roll into right now.
Yeah, you need both.
Yes. This what you rather is I'll take both for protection. I mean, listen, I am not like a nighttime showerer, but whenever I do shower at night, I have to say, it is a much better sleep. It really is a great sleep. Just something about it just sets me off, and I sleep so beautifully. And so I feel like if I had the tub, I would feel like I would need to use it, and I would take more baths. I would soak. I would get more relaxed, and then I would see, like, I can't just get right out of water and then get in bed. I got to lotion. I got to moisturize. But I would do that and then get into the bed. I feel like I would take the tub.
All right.
And I got to say, Gianmarco, this was a blast. I'm so appreciative you stopped by the fort to talk to us,
My
to
pleasure.
hang out with us. Yeah.
This is very lovely.
I love it. Now, before we go off to dreamland, we go to sleep, I got to let everybody know, like I said, you're one of the funniest people on the planet. I'm so happy that everything is really popping off for you in a really fun way right now. For everybody out there who wants to hear more of you, I got to say, your podcast, The Downside, great time. And you have a special out right now that I want to have you tell people about, if you're okay with that.
I have a special. It's called Thief of Joy. We filmed it in Los Angeles, and it's available for free on YouTube. It just hit over 2 million views.
Yes.
It's some of my best work. It's theatrical and dark and biting, but funny and silly, and it's a good hour, 6 minutes of your life.
I love it. Thank you so much, Gianmarco. This was a blast.
Thank you.
Sophia, it's always a blast being with you.
Of course.
Yes, but I am getting sleepy.
Stay sleepy.
Okay, I'll talk to you guys next time. Good night, Jacquis, and good night, Gianmarco.
Good night, Sophia. Good night, Gianmarco.
Good night.